Ahoy Ragamuffins, Jamie here, and thank you so much for joining me for today's movement session. What do I got planned for you today? A 20-minute, no repeat workout. We're gonna be utilizing weights. I'm gonna show you options to get down on the ground or use the platform. So if you like having the platform or a wall, please have that around. And if you wanna get down on the ground, please have a mat. And the weights that I will be using today are, mine are all in kilograms. I feel like they're like 5, 8s, 10s, 12s, something like that. 5 kilograms, 2 kilograms. It's trouble with being in Europe. We're gonna be doing a minute of work with a 20-second rest break in between. No repeat, we're not gonna repeat anything, but I'm gonna be taking rest breaks throughout. I want you to take rest breaks throughout, even in the middle of the exercise. No worries here. The timer and I are just guides. So please take a break whenever you need it. All right, grab your water bottle, grab your towel, and let's get started. All right, starting off with arm circles here. We're gonna bring hands forward. Heck, if you wanna swim, go ahead and swim with it. If you wanna dance, dancing's always okay. We like dancing around here, being a ragamuffin. Hey, 15 seconds, we're gonna bring them back. Opening up that chest, and you control the speed. That's my, what is the word? Speed. So alternating or both at the same time. Coming into jacks, low impact jacks, reaching up to the side, a lateral step, coming into those jacks. Maybe you want to add the speed a little bit. Maybe you want to add a little hop. And breathing, warming up the body, getting the blood flowing for this 20-minute no repeat. Here we go. 5 seconds. This is one I like. Coming up, twirls. We're gonna do twirls. 4 twirls to runs. 4, 3, 2, 1, jogger. So low impact with those runs. You're gonna lift those heels. Ha, 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 ha. Good. If you want, you can lift feet off the ground, come into twirls, get that body rotated, coming into those rotations, and runs. Nice job. And lateral step out, so we're gonna open up real nice and big. I like this one because it expands. Open up your body big. If you wanna add a quick step, go ahead. Maybe you wanna add right over left when you come back. That takes probably too much coordination because I was like, wait, what? I said it. Sometimes I say things and I'm like, wait, what? What does that even mean? Awesome job. Opening up those hands and coming together. Walkouts. So walkouts, we're gonna come here and stretch onto an incline or onto the wall. So if you have an incline or a wall, stretch on there. If you want, you can come down to the ground, walk it out, come hands over chest, and walk it back. So incline, wall, we're just getting that body warmed up for some of the core work that we're gonna do. And breathe, step back lifts. So I'm stepping back, alternating right and then left, and lifting my hands as I step back. So nice big step back. Getting that movement in that different plane there as we step back and breathe. 10 seconds. Exhale, nice job. So pumped for this workout. And squat to sunnies. Last one here, coming into a squat. You determine the depth of the squat. Open up, sunset, sunrise. Knee bend, roll, wrist coming back down, breathing. Coming down, and 10 seconds. Maybe you want to come into a sunset. Squat to sunset. And 1. All right, getting ready. We are going to come into this circuit one where we're gonna do 60 seconds of work. Like I said, timer and I are just guides, take a break whenever, and then 20 seconds of break, coming into weighted lunges. I'm gonna grab my weights here. So these can either be a step back and bend, or a lunge, stepping back and coming into a full lunge. Please always use something for balance if needed. So you're stepping back, knees are aligned with toes, making sure those hips are aligned. And again, it can be a step back here where you're bending both knees, kind of accepting weight into the front. As you push forward, you determine the depth of that lunge, or step back, set yourself aligned, hips aligned, and come into that lunge. And exhale. Nice job. Breathe, good. Don't mind me, just taking a neck stretch break in between. Like, whew, always, always, always though, you know? If you need something, go ahead and take that rest break. You know your body better than I do. And 1. All right, so we got 2 push-ups, and then we're gonna take a break. 2 push-ups, take a break. On the incline, hands across from chest. On the wall, hands across from chest. Take a break. If you want to get down on the ground, you can come down, walk it down, come into quadruped, 2 push-ups, and up. 2 and 1. So I'm gonna be doing all different variations here. I'm gonna do on the incline, come into a little stretch, rest break. I'm gonna now come down onto my thigh pads, walk it down, there, thigh pads here, 2 push-ups, hands across from chest. And remember, my hands are in this kind of arrow fashion, not in this wide set here. Walk it back up and down. Breathing, set back, pressing hands through. Walk it up, hands across from chest on that wall, still coming in to that arrow fashion. Exhale as you push away from the wall. Maybe you want to have plank as you come down, core engaged, quadruped here. It's like my forehead is coming down to the ground. And lifting up. Whoo. All right, 2 dumbbell step hop overs. So putting the dumbbells down on the ground is optional. You can also put something down on the ground that is not a trip hazard, like, you know, a band, something like that. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna step over and back, step over and back. So this is low impact here. So let's say I had another band here, something you're not gonna trip on, and you can also add a little quick hop there. If you have something that you're stepping over, you gotta clear it, right? So you gotta think about lifting that foot up, clearing it. If you want, you can add a little hop, 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 hop. Don't add like coordination piece, ha, 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 ha. You can jog over them. But again, you can do the same thing without anything on the ground. You don't need dumbbells to step over. You can be here and lift knees up. Breathing, nice job. 10 seconds. Come up and over. You gotta kind of stop and think before you change the direction. Good. All right, standing supine chest fly. So standing, I'm gonna show you standing option first. So you're gonna lift up here, chest fly. You'll also be working the shoulders in this standing position and come down anytime. Supine, we're on the ground, feet are flat. We're coming here down and lifting up. Elbows are slightly bent, feet are flat on the ground, core is engaged. I'm exhaling as I lift up those weights. You can also come one weight at a time, lifting down and up. I'm going to show you that standing version again. So lifting up elbows, or excuse me, shoulders. Elbows still are slightly bent. You can also add like a lift here, or excuse me, a step out here. Remember, take a break whenever. We got 30 seconds. You break whenever you need it. Coming down and breathing. Your hands or arms are kind of hovering on the ground. Try not to let like weights fall down. You're slowly bringing the weights down with control. Shoulder blades down and back. And breathing out when those weights come up over the sternum. What do we got next? 4 jacks to 4 plank jacks. Okay, so on the wall, on the incline, This is gonna be 4 jacks, 4, 3, 2, 1 here. Then we're gonna come here and you can come into a step out, or here if you keep that core engaged. If you wanna come down on the ground, you're gonna come into a plank jack here. So lots of options, 4 jacks. You can come onto the wall as well. Step outs, 4 jacks. Maybe you wanna add those hops with those jacks, plank jacks, or step outs. Hopping up or stepping up. I like to use weights when I come down because of my wrist. Still rehabbing that wrist there. Oh, I forgot the jacks. And you might forget the jacks. That's okay. Right. Coming down. This specific exercise is hard to do in thigh pad or quadruped because your knees are on the ground. So that's why I always tell people to come into that incline with this one. Whew. All right, and next we have mountain climbers, 4 mountain climbers to 4 curls. So curls are gonna be here with the weights. Mountain climbers are gonna be here on incline, driving those knees forward, on wall, driving those knees forward, or on the ground, driving knees forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hopping up or stepping up, and then bringing those weights up for 4. So on the incline, hands across from chest, set up, drive knee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know it's a good workout when I start stinking. I always stink. Every movement session is good, but I'm like, oh, my clothes probably need washed. Hi, Jamie. I just share way too much on this little video. Okay, so coming up, exhale, slowly lowering down. When you come into that curl, control, and lower down. If you come into those mountain climbers, driving those knees forward, making sure you're in that plank position first and foremost, and that core stays engaged, and you're not dropping your hips down to the ground. Next one coming up here is a thruster. We're gonna come down and up. I'm gonna break this movement up, and then I'll show you how to do it in succession. I was up early this morning, so. All right, squat. You're gonna come into a squat to a wide push press. Bend knees, come up, press coming down, or excuse me, up to that shoulder press. So I come into the squat, then I come into the press. Now I'm gonna do it at the same time. Push, press, squat, thruster. So as I come out of that squat, then I'm coming into that push, press, exhale. Nice job. Take a break whenever. You know the drill here, thruster. Exhale. So I say you know the drill because I'm going to take breaks, so hopefully you're following too. Man, my neck is super tight today. Down and exhale, up. Down, pushing through midfoot heel. You adjust the weights, challenging yet doable. And breathing, exhale out. Good. Good. Whew, how many times can I say good? Let's do it. Let's count. No, don't count. Sumo squat to alternating front raise. Coming here. So toes out, knees out in this squat. Knees are alongside toes. Roll shoulders back. You determine the depth as you come down. You can break it up. So if we break it up, we're coming down here and then coming into a front raise here. If we're doing it at the same time, we're coming into that sumo squat holding and lifting up, slowly lowering down for 4. I have weight in my heels and then I come out after 4. So you can hold that sumo squat and lift up, or you can do sumo squat, lift, and maybe you want to come into this stance when you do the alternating front presses. So if you're breaking it up, feel free to do that. Here, exhale as you lift up, slowly lower down. Hop, pop, pop. Break it up. Or do it together. Zusammen? I'm learning German, so. All right, renegade row, 4 renegade rows to step up. So if you're not coming down on the ground, renegade rows or rows are gonna be here. We're gonna pull up here for 4 and then up. This is gonna be your step up. If you're coming down to the ground, you can come into this quadruped position. 90, 90, 90, pull, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step up or hop up all the way to stand. If you want, you can come into a thigh pad position. Core is engaged. Pull. Squeeze shoulder blades back, down and back. Step up or hop up, or in that full plank position. And exhale slowly. Nice and controlled. Lifting up. And you can always come here in this bent over row and then set the weights down. Come into a down and up on the incline or on the wall. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Hinging over, pulling back, and, excuse me, squat, hammer curl to press. So we're gonna come into a squat, probably a little bit wider, but feet are forward. Weight is gonna be here. I'm gonna break it up first. Squat, thumbs up, hammer curl, press, lift up, come down. Or, 2 and 1, you can come down here, hammer curl to press. Bring it all together. And exhale, good. I believe this is our last one. Pushing through the heels and lifting. So again, break it up. If you want, maybe you're just doing the hammer curl to press. And I don't mean to say just doing, I'm saying maybe you're doing 2 out of 3 things. You can always break up an exercise when it's a complex exercise like that. So exhale up, good. Inhale and pushing through heels as you come all the way up to stand. Hammer curl, thumbs up, like you're holding a hammer. Breathing, coming back down. Good. Lifting up. And here we go, 3 and 1. Awesome. What do we got? Side, oh, cool down? Yeah, coming into the cool down. Sorry, coming into the cool down, 10 seconds. I was like, I couldn't figure it out. All right, 5 seconds coming into cool down. You all did an awesome job. We're gonna bring our heart rate down. 20 minutes always goes by fast. Side step, right over left, hands. If you want, I always do this one weird. There we go. There we go. That's what I've been trying to do. I just filmed the advanced one and I couldn't get this move. So funny. This is like one of my go-tos. And I love the side step. You get like arm movement, leg movement. You can incorporate neck. Sometimes the most basic stuff just evades us. All right, right hip flexor. We're stepping back, tucking hip flexor, or excuse me, tucking pelvis. I can talk today, and engage glute. Breathing, 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 coming up and over. Engaging that glute is gonna get that hip flexor engaged as well. And other side, tuck, engage glute. Breathing good. If you want and you feel balanced, you can come up and over with that hand. And hopefully you feel a stretch in the front of that hip. So if you're looking from straight on, I'm tucking pelvis, so bringing my pubic bone closer to my sternum, and then engage that glute on that side. For a hamstring stretch, I'm gonna come to the support. So I come to my chair, I come to my platform, I'm gonna hinge at the hip so I can bring my head up, like my head stays up, and I'm alternating that knee bend, trying to now create an arch in my low back. That's gonna get the hamstrings a little bit better there. Alternating back and forth. Breathing, good. Shoulder to arm cross. So we're gonna come here, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then we're gonna cross shoulder. Maybe you wanna roll wrist for 4, other shoulder for 4. I also like to show people you can stand at a wall and turn your body for that shoulder stretch. So you can stand at the wall, my palm is on the wall, and then I turn my body. Squat to sunnies, here we go, last one here, coming down and rolling wrist, sunrise, lifting up, down, and sunrise. Good. Breathing, breathing, breathing. To get that neck still popping. I like to call them like Rice Krispies, you know, snap, crackle, pop sometimes when I come into the movement sessions, and that's what I like about them, you know. Get the joints, motion is lotion. You all did an awesome job. I'm so happy and grateful that you all chose to spend 20 or whatever so minutes with me today. I hope that left you feeling warm, energized, ready to take on the day. And hopefully the tie-dye shirt brightened it up a little bit, you know? So let me know in the comments if you like this one, and more to come. All right, I'll see y'all later.